I hit Gosport's charity shops. Ahoy everybody, and welcome to another haul video. So on Friday the 27th of May I went into Gosport to go to Slice of Vinyl record shop, and figured while I was there I had time, weather was nice, I'd do the charity shops. I'd not done them for a good few months, and I had quite a decent haul. Little bit of vinyl, quite a few CDs, quite a few DVDs and Blu-rays, or a Blu-ray. So without any more ado, I'll go through them. I'll just grab them in the order they came out and try and remember which charity shops I came from rather. So Solent Diabetes Association, which is probably the best shop we've got in Gosport for physical media charity wise now. I picked up two. What did I pick up? There we go. Two albums, a 7-inch and a DVD. The DVD isn't for me. I had a message yesterday, I'm recording this on the Friday, from Rory, who sent me the subscriber mail of the Idiot Abroad box set, asking me if I knew where he could watch I'm Alan Partridge. So I had a quick look, and wasn't on Netflix, it wasn't on iPlayer, it was on Amazon Prime, but you had to pay for it, and he didn't want to pay for it at the moment. Looked like it was on BritBox, but he doesn't have BritBox. So I said I'll keep an eye out, and sure enough, they had Series 1 in there, so I've picked that up to send to Rory. So DVDs were unless marked otherwise, the box sets were more, £4 for £1, but this was the only one that I wanted in there, so I was prepared to pay whatever they charged me, basically. I had a load of 7-inch singles, which were, I think, 50p each, and the only one that I particularly wanted is The Art of Noise featuring Tom Jones' Kiss, for the Prince connection, obviously. Backed with EFL. It needs a clean, but it looks scratch free, so it should be alright. So yeah, that should have been, I think, 50p. And they had a whole load of albums and 12-inch singles that were £1 each, and in that I've grabbed Herb Alpert's Tijuana Brass South of the Border. So I already had a couple of Herb Alpert's, and after this I picked up another one in the record shop. But I've enjoyed them. So, you know, at £1, I'm not going to pick up compilations. You know, in fact, I left one behind today. But yeah, proper original albums I will grab. This has got The Girl from Ipanema on it. Obviously, I know that's not the original version. I have the original version. And then they also had some better quality albums, if you like, that were individually priced. And for £5... Sorry, cat put a mouse in. Where was I? Talking about this. I'd shown it, hadn't I? Yeah, I think that's where I've got to. Yeah, oh no, that's what I was talking about. Yes, so for £5, Stephen Wright, I Have a Pony. So if you're not familiar with Stephen Wright, he is an American comedian. Very deadpan, surreal one-liners mainly. He's probably best known, he's the voice of the DJ in Reservoir Dogs. You know, this is KBILY, Super Sounds of a 70s bloke. So yeah, I was really thrilled to actually find this, because he's a genius, basically. Looking forward to listening to it. Didn't mind paying a bit extra for it. On Warner Brothers. There is a light mark on one side, but it shouldn't affect play. When was this from? 85. So yeah, so that was a £5. The album was £1. The 7-inch was 50p, and the DVD 25p, because I meant to be 4 for £1. She said to me, "Tell you what, call it £6 for cash. Are you paying by card?" But yes, okay, £6. So obviously the £6 for cash was just an expression. But yeah, basically I will say the 7-inch and the DVD were free of charge, which is nice. Yeah, she just dumped it under. That's £6 total. In RSPCA, I picked up for £1 Series 2 of the Catherine Tate show. So I picked up Series 1, I think it was last time I did Gosport charity shops. So I was happy to pick up Series 2. In Scope, so this one, yes, in Scope I picked up a CD and a DVD. So the CD was, I think this was his third album, Terence Trent D'Arby's Vibrator. Terrible title. It's all a bit beat up, and they always tape theirs, so you can't check them in store. But I've never had any problems with any Scope ones, to be fair. Yeah, it's immaculate. So, has this got Supermodel Sandwich on it? Is that the song I know from this one? Yes. So I have a best of his on CD. I mean, I have Introducing the Hardline I bought when it came out. And then Leave Fish Nor Flesh I have picked up subsequently on vinyl. So yeah, nice to have that one. So that was 25p. And then also 25p was Stella Street, a rental copy, just spotted. So Stella Street was a BBC Two sitcom, I suppose you'd call it, but it's Phil Cornwell and John Sessions impersonating famous people, rock stars and actors, and they all live in Stella Street, and the corner shop's run by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, and it's sort of, you know, an everyday street, but it's populated entirely by these famous people. Yeah, that's fine. It's a series that I quite liked. I didn't love it, but I quite liked it. But for 25p, I thought, why the hell not? I'm just checking, is this the actual... Because I just remembered they made a film of it, and I think this is the film of it. Yes, this is the film of it. I've forgotten that I made a film of it. It's not an issue. Still glad to have picked it up. But yeah, 25p. Then in British Heart Foundation, I picked up 3 CDs and 2 DVDs. DVDs, I wouldn't have picked this up apart from if there was nothing else that I wanted. But since I was picking other stuff up, I thought I might as well. So this is Alan Davies's Urban Trauma live DVD. I like Alan. I'm not a huge fan of his stand-up. I have one of his other DVDs, and it was okay, but it didn't wow me, so that's why I've never picked up the rest of them. But as I say, since I was picking up other stuff as well for £1, I thought, oh well, I might as well grab it. And then this I was really happy to find. This is a film I love, but I've never owned. But I saw it in the cinema, and I rented it on VHS at least twice. And it's one of my favourite directors, John Landis, and it's Spies Like Us, starring Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase. Yeah, really enjoy this film. As you can see, brand new sealed copy, unopened. Also £1. Theme song by Paul McCartney. Yeah, really happy to have picked that up. Similarly, really happy on the CDs. I had this. This is In Winter by Katie Melua with the Joy Women's Choir, Georgian Women's Choir, basically. So this was sort of a Christmas album. But yeah, really happy to have that for £1. Fill a gap in my Katie Melua collection. It's not the sort of album I would have expected to find out and about, you see what I mean? It wasn't like it was a huge seller or anything. Nice booklet. Photos and lyrics, I presume it is. Yep. Yeah. Really pleased about that. And then the only Charlotte Church album I would ever probably buy is her pop album, Tissues and Issues. So this contains Crazy Chick, which I absolutely adore. I know that was co-written with, why's his name gone? Guy Chambers. Robbie Williams' co-writer. I don't know if the whole album was. We will find out in a second. Oh, if you're wondering, the mouse escaped out the front door and has run into some hedges, so we shall see whether she gets it back. Oh, Crazy Chick wasn't. I could have sworn it was. Okay. Ignore me. Where was any of it? Various co-writers. Oh, he did write at least one track on here. Gary Barlow did one. No, another Guy Chambers. He did do a couple on there. But I thought he did Crazy Chick, but he didn't. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, see what the rest of that's like. Unfortunately, she's pretty much disowned it. And it's something she was forced into doing, pretty much. But I don't care, I love it. Also picked up, again, £1, all these 3 CDs were. Beck's Midnight Vultures. That's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah. This is the first Beck that I've picked up, but I do intend grabbing his stuff as and when. It's got Sex Laws, was the single. But I know, anyway. I might recognise one other track or more when I hear the full album. Yeah. Didn't hesitate when I saw that. I thought, oh, I love that. And then basically this is reverse order. This is going back the way I came. The first shop I went in was Cancer Research. And I picked up 2 CDs, a DVD and a Blu-ray. So the DVD and Blu-ray, again, I could quite easily have left behind. But given I wanted to pick up the 2 CDs, I thought, oh, well, I might as well grab them. So the CDs, first up for £1.50, Mystique's Licking on Both Sides. So I have Mystique's Greatest Hits and one other album. Oh. That'll teach me not to check. This is a bootleg. Damn. Oh well, hopefully it plays okay. I mean, somebody's done a good job of it. But yeah, this is a home recorded version. Damn. This isn't. This is real. Elbows, Leaders of the Free World. I might recognise one or two of the tracks. I've got their best of, so I expect there's an appearance of some tracks on there. Elbow band I like. I don't have much of their stuff. I've 3 albums and their best of, I think. So this makes it 4. But, you know, I will pick up. Certainly, no questions asked for £1. And then the Blu-ray is the final Shrek film. Basically, because I got the first 3 on DVD actually, but this is Blu-ray for the 4th one. I didn't really enjoy the 3rd one much at all, so never really bothered with the 4th. But £2 for completeness sake, I grabbed it. And it includes Donkey's Christmas Shrektacular as well. Lots of extras. As you can see, came from a CEX at one point. In case you're wondering, I have been asked before whether I ever use it. There is a CEX in Gosport. I've popped in there a couple of times. Oh. Oh, well, at least it's the right way around. The DVD's missing. But the Blu-ray's in there anyway. Which is something. Really must check these things properly before I buy them. Yeah, there is a CEX in Gosport. I've popped in there a couple of times. I hear so many complaints about CEX that it really puts me off buying from them. Basically. Be it stickers and leaving damage or just damaged stock. She put it back in? Yeah. Okay, I'll be there in a sec. She's put the mouse back in. And then finally, before I go and try and deal with that again, Billy Connolly live. Was it something I said? Recorded live in Australia in 2006. I have a few Billy Connolly live DVDs for £1. Happy to pick that up. Apologies if you can overhear conversations between Mum and the cat. But yeah, that was it. And then from there I went into Slice of Vinyl. Always to the charity shops first, because I'd hate to, you know, spend £5 on an album in the record shop and then find it for £1 round the corner in the charity. So I always do the charity shops first. Makes sense to me. But yeah, I've shown what I bought in there in a different video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.